What's happening, tubes? Sorry I haven't had no update as far as, a decent video. I've been extremely busy. To give you kind of a follow-up on what's been going on, got, all kinds of metals have been coming in as far as collecting stuff. I found an old busted up gas tank. I got another steel rim, aluminum valve cover, all kinds of grades of shit. I think I got some pictures I'm gonna put in this one. Sorry about the crappy upload I did yesterday as far as a little update. It was late. Some of you may have been wondering what's been going on. I don't know. Grass seed is starting to slowly pop up. I've kind of got an idea of what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. A couple of tools that I need that I don't have is an aerator and a dethatcher. But unfortunately, you kind of need both, and unless you can get something that's combined, you're going to be having to buy two separate tools. I've yet to find a tool that does both or whatever. As far as the fog light deal, I didn't mean to, just kind of like say, well, this is this and this is that. This is how you fix it, and bam, it's there. Pretty much on that front end, you've got the fog light that sits, in the bumper, of course. And the way the mounting bracket is, it's got two little plastic push pins, and those two little plastic push pins are what it angles. You have an adjustment screw on the back side where it can actually push it in or out, which would end up making the light either go down or up. There is no left and right. Then the mounting bracket itself has got two bolts at the top, two nuts at the top, and you undo them, and it also helps adjust the bumper as well. I just didn't have time to film any of that shit. But what ended up happening is that where the two plastic push pins are at, one of the push pins has gotten worn out, and it started rocking. So I just took that push pin out and found a bolt and a nut and put on it and tightened it up and put it back in, and I haven't had a problem since. Of course, last week I was pretty much at work from Monday through Thursday by myself because the guy I work with went on vacation. He obviously had Saturday and Sunday off, and then Monday through Thursday. And of course, he worked today from 7:30 this morning until 1:30, I think. Oh yeah. Here's a little plastic push pin. I think I showed you guys, but just to be sure, here's the little dude. And the way it works is that the housing itself goes over this end here, and when you push it, you know, obviously it's supposed to tighten up. Well, it was sitting on this side here, and it was just wobbling. These push pins really ain't all that grand. It's just, you know, the manufacturers try to get away from spending any real money on small bolts and nuts and shit. I guess it's supposed to be partially weight reduction too. I don't know. Shop is a mess. Haven't touched nothing. Haven't really been out here. Haven't had time to. No particular subject comes to mind that I had already had planned or whatever. I'd gone to Walmart last night, and my mom has to work weekends, so she won't be here for Mother's Day, of course. So, you know, we went to Walmart last night, and I told her, you know, hey, you know, pick out whatever you want. And so happened to be in the garden section. And I'll end up showing pictures of this when she gets it set out or whatever. But I ended up getting her a bird feeder and some bird food, and you know, it wasn't much, but it was something she wanted, something she hadn't had in a while. Because I mean, for every occasion it had popped up, you know, she had gotten a wind chime, and you know, after a while you get kind of, to me, I would get kind of tired of getting wind chimes constantly. So I got her a bird feeder. It's nice. It's like a copper brass looking color base, and it's got little, you know, it's made out of metal, and then the tube itself is plastic, like acrylic. And you can the doors that the birds would actually feed from, you can adjust it for 2 different seeds, whether it be your standard seed or the granular looking one. I guess for like little birds or something, I don't know. They have to have a tiny itty bitty little beak to be able to get in there and pick that food out, man. I don't know. But the design is, you can turn the door, and the door is cupped on one side, and if you flip it over, it would be hooded. And the cup part obviously has got a cutout where more food can sit in. Whereas that if you flip it over and the cup would be on top to be like a hood, it's got like just one little slit cut in it. I have to show you. It's complicated trying to explain it. But yeah, she enjoyed it. She's going to put it out Monday and take her other one that she already had and clean it up or whatever. One second. I while we're on this subject, I got something I need to show you guys. Just hang on. Alright. Well, I had gotten her this one. I think I bought it for her anyway. This is an older one, and it needs some work. I gotta do some adjusting to it or whatever. Thought I was a freaking wasp there for a minute. That wouldn't have been nice. I ain't trying to get stung. But it needs to be cleaned out and all that good shit. Yeah, it needs some work. She said something about the bird food was falling out of it, but I don't understand how. I don't understand if it's missing something or if something's falling out that's supposed to have been there. I don't know. But it's worn. It's old. And it needs some work. It's full of pine straw and shit. But yeah, that it's just been one thing after another as far as being busy, and I just ain't had time to do anything really, especially for myself. We went to Walmart. I did get me some new shades. I like them. I've been looking for some white ones for a while, and every time I had gone to go look for a pair or whatever, I wasn't able to find any, and if I did, they were girls. These are, they're not nothing fancy. I don't spend a whole lot of money on sunglasses. I just don't see the need. These are Foster Grants. They want the $10, and I've had several of these pair, and they've all lasted, flawlessly. Those safety glasses there. The wind is kicking big time. 1 second. Thought I had another pair out here somewhere, but I may have taken them in the house. I don't know. Wait a minute. I did find these. These are some old black ones that I had gotten some time back. Yeah, these aren't Foster Grants. I don't know what these are. I think these are just some bullshit ones from like a dollar store or something like that. But I mean, I can't try to keep a pair of sunglasses in several different places or whatever, and just in case a pair does get missing or get broke or whatever, I've got something. But yeah, I mean, I don't see the need in spending hundreds of dollars on a pair of sunglasses, just as I brought up the subject last night of flip-flops and sandals. I'm not knocking anybody who bought them, but I just think it's kind of silly, in the end. Those rainbow sandals or flip-flops, I don't know how much it is per pair. I don't care. But you got to think about something. What is that noise? Hang on 1 second. My neighbor out here weed eating his stuff. He's the one who owns the property that the other people cut half of the driveway or whatever. But yeah, I mean, as far as the rainbow sandals is concerned, like I said, I ain't knocking nobody who bought any. I just think it's kind of foolish that you'd spend, whatever. I know it's more than $20. For some reason, I want to say it's between $50 and $80, maybe more. I don't know. But you look at it. Okay, you take the pair, you wear them. They get messed up. You send them back, you get a free pair. Okay. Why would you spend that amount of money when you can go to like a dollar store or something like that and buy 20 pair for the price that you'd pay for one pair, and you wouldn't be able to wear them all the same day anyway? So wear a pair, wear them till they fall apart, throw them away. Get you another pair that you just bought, put them on, wear them till they fall apart. Think how long the duration is versus having to send something back and wait for it, Just like with them, I'm not saying that all expensive items like that are bad. I don't like the bullshit cologne. There's some Adidas cologne that I like. There's some Nautica I like. Tommy I like. But I don't like the bullshit kind, But anyway, that's just my thoughts on that. Nothing special going on. Just trying to get some grass to grow and just trying to live right. You know what I mean? That's pretty much it. But anyways, you might as well subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And until tomorrow, stay groovy.